Desiree O'Clair is a member of the board of directors here at Woodstock Jewish Congregation, and she hopes y'all will come back on Saturday, May 11th for a swing dance fundraiser she's organizing. She wants to dance with everyone in this room. Desiree O'Clair.
It's about time I came clean. I once lived a life of sin. It was the summer my cousin Chris from New York came to live with us. He was older, bigger, and stronger than me. He cursed and snuck my dad's liquor. He'd twist my arm behind my back, push me down, step on my neck if I gave him any trouble. He'd tell me to do things I didn't want to do. And he'd say, "Don't you give me any trouble." That scared me. So when he told me to steal my mother's cigarettes, I knew it was a sin, but I did it. And when he told me to bring him the loose change from Dad's dresser, I did. When he told me to go in the bathroom while my mother was taking a bath and leave the door open just a crack so he could look in and see her naked, I knew that was a big sin. Now, all these sins, they started to pile up, and every day it was more and more sin, like when he shoved my hand down his pants and made me touch it, or when he shoved my head between his legs and tried to make me kiss it. I wouldn't kiss it, but I saw it, and that was a mortal sin. And I did not like this life of sin. When I wanted to get away from Cousin Chris, I'd sneak into my mother's bedroom and hide under the bed. There was a dust ruffle all around it, so no one could find me. But it was dark under there, so if I wanted to draw a picture or look at a book, I had to light a match so I could see. And that's how it happened. I was under the bed lighting matches, and I caught the bed on fire. I blew on it and tried to put it out, but that just made it burn bigger. So I crawled out from under the bed, and I quietly went outside. My grandmother was watching As the World Turns and didn't even notice, and I didn't tell her the bed was on fire because I figured she'd smell the smoke soon enough. A few minutes later, Nanny and Grandpa Rosa came screaming out the front door, hauling that flaming mattress, and while Nanny was stomping on it, Grandpa got the hose. When Dad got home from work, he was mad, and Cousin Chris wouldn't admit that he set the bed on fire, which made my dad even more angry. So the next day, Dad put him on the very next plane back to New York, and that was the end of Cousin Chris, and my life of sin was over. Cousin Chris, I'm not afraid of you anymore. I set the bed on fire. It's about time everyone knew.